Hello everyone, I'm Tony from Architect Fitness, and in this video we are going to be talking about why science is useless. Now that might seem like a surprise to you because I am a science kind of guy. I've got tons of books about science. Actually, let's go downstairs right now to my library and check it out.
File, upload, edit.
Okay, so I actually had a new Mindset Monday video ready to go for today, December 9th, 2019, but I decided to put it off because I wanted to do this video instead to talk about something that's kind of trending right now, and that is the public's reaction to the new Peloton ad. If you have not seen the ad, I'm going to just go over it really quick with you. I don't want to share it here because it'll be copyright infringement. I don't want this video to be taken down. But basically, it's a 30-second ad for Peloton for the holidays. It depicts a woman being surprised by her husband receiving a Peloton bike as a gift, presumably a Christmas gift. And then she documents her use of the bike over the next year, and at the end of the year, she's showing her husband a video she made and showing her gratitude for getting this gift. And she says at the end of the video, "I didn't know a year ago how much this was going to change me." And apparently people are upset about this video, this commercial, for a few different reasons. The primary reason that I see people complaining about is that the woman in the video is quite thin. She looks somewhat fit. And they're saying that a woman that's already thin doesn't need to exercise to lose weight. And some of the other people that are upset are saying that it's extremely rude for her husband to buy her a gift that's related to fitness because he's then telling her what to do with her body. And then there also seems to be a group of people who are saying that the gift is really expensive and, things shouldn't be so materialistic. I think a big reason why the public's reaction is getting under my skin is because it highlights a fundamental flaw in how we think about exercise. And people seem to think that exercise is only for losing weight. Now, some people have weight loss as a goal, and that's a fine goal to have. But even if your goal is weight loss, there are so many other great reasons to exercise. Being involved in fitness for as long as I have been, I have had clients over the years that have made tremendous progress in a few different ways, but failed to recognize it and threw in the towel because they weren't making as much progress as they wanted towards their primary goal, which was weight loss. There are so many reasons to exercise other than just losing weight. You can get stronger. You can fight off diseases like heart disease and diabetes and osteoporosis. You can gain better control over your body and then participate in activities that you normally wouldn't be able to participate in, like hiking and swimming and outdoor activities. You can lower your blood sugar. You can lower your cholesterol. You can lower your resting heart rate. You can improve your heart function. You can do so many things through exercise. And to think of exercises only as a weight loss tool is just completely insane to me. And the thing that's crazy to me is this commercial's 30 seconds long. We don't know anything about this woman, this fictional character in this advertisement. We don't know. Maybe she has high cholesterol. Maybe she has high blood pressure. Doing aerobic exercise is going to help with both of those things. And I don't even want to get into what I think of Peloton as a fitness system because I have thoughts about that too, but that's not what this is about. This is about a company running a pretty benign advertisement and people really exposing their own issues through their criticism of the ad. And their issues is they don't understand the real true benefits of exercise. I've had over the years clients who are normal weight obese, and what normal weight obesity is, and the slang term is skinny fat, and what that means is you're a normal weight by a BMI measurement, and you might not be very overweight looking, but you are lacking a significant amount of musculature, and most of your body composition is body fat, or even though you're normal weight and don't have a lot of body fat, you're extremely unhealthy as far as your strength, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your heart rate, your cholesterol. All of those things form a picture of someone's health. And just because someone might look thin or might look fit doesn't mean that they are. And also, we have absolutely no idea what this woman's goals are, what her conversations with her husband had been, as far as what she wanted to do with her own body. Maybe she had wanted a Peloton bike for a whole year and they couldn't afford it, and maybe he was picking up extra hours at work so he could squirrel some money aside to surprise her with this at Christmas time. We don't get any of that context in this commercial. And we're not made to assume one way or the other about it. If you have a problem with this ad, you should really take a look in the mirror and ask yourself why you have a problem with it. Why are you adverse to someone who might be fit by your definition, but maybe isn't fit by their own definition and wants to improve upon that? Who are you to judge them for wanting to do that? Who are you to judge someone's relationship that you know nothing about? And to be honest, when you have a partner that's interested in fitness, fitness gifts are great gifts. My girlfriend, as many of you know, is a nutritionist. I get her fitness-related gifts all the time because she's very interested in, ta-da, fitness. And I will also say, we don't know anything about the husband character in this commercial. So we don't know, maybe he's already been into fitness and he's been wanting her to join him so they have something that they can kind of enjoy together and relate to each other about. I know personally, when I lost 65 pounds in 2018, it was really easy to do because I had a partner that was also involved in fitness and had an interest in those things. We were both tracking our macros, we were both working out together. Doing it with your partner makes life so much easier. And I absolutely do not think there is any sexism or misogyny or anything like that happening in this ad. I watched it probably 50 times before I made this video. And I have predominantly female clients. 60 to 70% of the membership at Architect Fitness are women. And a comment I hear all of the time is how about these women wish that their husband or sometimes their partner would sign up for the gym, take their nutrition more seriously, do something active, but it's extremely difficult to do that sometimes. Sometimes your partner or whoever needs to hear it from kind of a neutral source, a professional, maybe not a loved one. But the point is, it goes both ways. When you are in a relationship with somebody, you should want that person to be happy. You should want that person to be healthy. And those things do go hand in hand. There is absolutely nothing to indicate in this commercial that this purchase was because he felt his wife was overweight and needed to lose weight. They showed very little about this woman's body. Yes, you could ascertain that she was a fairly lean, thin person, but there was nothing about her measuring her body or before and after pictures. There was talk about her being nervous. There was talk about her being excited that the live class instructor recognized her name on the leaderboard or whatever Peloton uses. To me, those are more mental things. Those are more mental cues about this person's getting over some type of mental or cognitive hurdle that they had of getting into a healthy routine or being motivated to exercise. And as you can tell, I'm getting pretty fired up about it because it just blows my mind that there's backlash about this advertisement. And as far as I can tell, if Peloton is anything like my gym, typically women tend to be a little bit more open to coaching when it comes to fitness. I have noticed a trend over the 20 plus years I've been involved in fitness, which is that men kind of like to be a little more egotistical and do it themselves, where women tend to seek out a little more coaching or instruction. They don't have as much of an ego about their exercise. And of course, there are exceptions to those rules, and plenty of men like coaching, and there's plenty of women that feel like they don't need it, and many of them don't. But the point is, there's a good chance that Peloton has a lot of female customers, and that's why they're marketing to them. That's how marketing works. That's how companies work. It does not make sense if you have a product that seems to be enjoyed by a certain group of people. It does not make sense to advertise then to a different group. No business, no service, no product can be perfect for everyone. So in business, you simply just market to your target demographic. And your target demographic isn't always necessarily who you set out for it to be. Sometimes you go to market and you find that, people in this age group seem to like your product more than people in the age group you thought would. So these things get developed over time, and that's who you market to. So you can't be upset at Peloton for depicting a woman using their product, because we don't know what their sales numbers look like. Maybe their customer base is predominantly women, so of course they're going to advertise to more women. It has nothing to do with stereotyping or sexism or misogyny or any of the ludicrous things I've been seeing people say about this ad. Now, lastly, let's talk about the financial component, and this is probably the smallest bit of critique that I've heard. The other 2 points were kind of the louder voices and the more common complaints about this ad. But let's talk about the money. Now, do I think Peloton is worth it? For me personally, no. I would not purchase a Peloton at this point in time. There's a bunch of reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it. But it's for each person to decide what is worth it and what is not worth it to them. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with investing a good amount of money into your health and fitness, because so much of our daily lives is counterproductive to fitness. All of the technologies that we enjoy, all of the eases of modern day life that we enjoy, all of those things detract from our health and fitness. Extremely calorie dense food is easier than ever to get a hold of. It's cheaper than ever. Restaurants are serving bigger portions than ever. Humans sit more than they ever have. We're more inactive than we've ever been. So we're moving less and we're eating more. And this is why we are more unhealthy than we've ever been. This is why we are more overweight than we've ever been. This is why, for the first time in probably 100 or so years, the average lifespan is starting to decrease. There are other factors, of course, that go into that, but that is one of the reasons. So there's nothing wrong with investing into your health. In fact, more people should probably prioritize that. I mean, why are we giving people grief for spending a few $1,000s on something that they're going to use maybe every single day and it's going to make them healthier, but we don't bat an eyelash when people go out and buy brand new 60-inch televisions, or go and buy brand new cars, or go and spend tons of money on, a dinner out, a few $100s between appetizers, a meal, dessert, drinks, for a single night of damaging your body. Why do we not give anyone a hard time about that? And of course we shouldn't, because people are free to do what they want, but then to turn around and, kind of mock people for spending money on taking their health seriously and in a proactive way. I mean, we don't think twice about, we went to the doctor's office and I needed an x-ray and the bill was $1,200 and yeah, it sucks, but that's the way it is. I mean, to spend $2,000 on proactive health, that's a no-brainer. That seems really straightforward to me. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the Peloton ad. If you have your own, let me know. Post in the comments. Am I way off base with this? I don't think that I am. And of course, if you would like to hear my thoughts on Peloton, the product, I'd be happy to talk about that in another video. Check back next week for another Mindset Monday, because the video I had lined up for today was going to be killer. I worked really hard on it. I hope you enjoyed this. Those are my thoughts. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.